Hi guys, JJ here. It's terrible weather outside. It's raining, pouring, it's windy, so it's quite impossible to make decent content outside. So I'm gonna do it inside, but you know, inside, artificial light, yeah, the quality of the camera, as you can see, is not that well. So we're gonna do a little class. So I'm not gonna do the slow motions and the voiceover, but please stick with me because we're gonna talk about a very classic yet always popular subject about Nunchaku freestyle, which is a hand roll. And a hand roll, everybody can do a hand roll, and I think it's a little double-edged sword, you know, because when I talk to people and I say like, you know, wow, all right, I see you have potential, why don't you come train with me or join a tournament, all right, you know, so get to the page of Ken Hill, we post a lot of tutorials there. They're like, no, I'm fine because, you know, I can do hand rolls. And they're not wrong in a way, you know, because the first year I did Nunchaku freestyle, I was all about hand rolls, and I can remember my family, my friends, even myself, you know, and I'm ambitious. Wasn't that ambitious back then, but it was like, yes, all right, I can do one, you know, especially this one. This was really like, you know, bam, bam. Remember it? Yeah, crazy. So, yeah, when I see a lot of people who can do quite some tricks and have been evolving themselves, sometimes when they start their video on social media, because, you know, I'm a lot on my phone, I scroll to the Facebook groups, Instagram, and they start their video like this. Even 5 times, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm gone. I scroll along, and I always think like, if I look to myself and I put content out there, it's gonna be like near my top level. Like, you know, I want to show everyone when I post what I can do. I don't want to put too much trash on it on my personal page. Like, you know, no tutorials, just like hardcore stuff. But for some people, it's different. It's about sharing, being part of the community, putting something out. Yes, after work, you know, record something. Put it on Instagram, done. But I always think like, okay, but don't you want to impress something? Don't you want people to actually see your video? So when you start that way, your chances are little, because even now I'm making video of a few minutes, and the attention span of people in general, and it's no blame, you know, it's scientifically proven. I'm right as well, myself, you know, it's just not there at that level that we will keep on watching. So what I think, and that's what I want to talk about today, if you can do the hand roll, I want you to use it wisely. Because it's a trick we all can do, that means we have some margin, we have some extras to do. That means, for example, when we're going to do a hand roll, I want you to use it at the beginning of your combo. For example, use some footwork, you know, to put in, shift in your hip and your shoulders, and make a window. I'm sorry. For example, horizontal hand roll to the left. We bounce back on shoulder or rib cage, like this. This, bam, and do an aerial behind the back. So, you know, we can make a real nice combination. Good. So the hand roll was here at its place, although it's by far the weakest link of the combination. But it was something I could use to start off really fast, create windows, put in body dynamicism, especially if I would be even closer to the camera. You know, it goes like this, like bam, bam. You see? So use that tool of a hand roll to be safe, yet to put some speed on it, create windows, and it's gonna look totally different. So that was my message for today. Not much to say, just, you know, this one, create windows, all right? Or for example, this one, move in your body, all right? So don't just do this, and then most people are just staring in the lens like, why? If you're past that level, go, all right? Just, all right, put in another one, you know, just go for that trick, which you can do, and make it better. That was my message for today. Yeah, you know, sometimes you need a little push, and I hate it when it's me who has to say it, because I don't want to sound like, come on, step it up. It's your hobby, it's your passion, but it could make a difference. All right, see you guys. Up to the next one.